Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome to the Monday edition of YouTube Gaming Community. I'm your host Trouble835. We have a lot to cover today, so let's roll right into it. First things first though, I must have a special thank you to JamVan1000. He sent me a message on Twitter where he sent me a thumbnail he made for the channel, and basically that is the thumbnail you see on the channel now. So thank him. I thank him very much for it. It's really cool when someone who's a fan of something that you do decides to send you a thumbnail or a channel layout or just anything they decide to send you. For any reason they send you something because they're a fan of something. It's really cool and really humbling, and thank him a lot for that thumbnail. It's really cool. So let's get into a little bit of news before we get into videos today. And the first bit of news is from Nintendo Fangirl. And last night on her Facebook page, she posted she is no longer associated with the Game Station. So she's going to have to take the Game Station logo off her channel layout. So she didn't explain any reason why. Who knows? It could be maybe her contract with them ran out and they didn't want to renew it or give her a new one, or maybe she simply decided she wanted to leave. But anyway, she's no longer part of the Game Station. And another piece of news, Steve Benway posted on his Facebook today that he had his checkup, and that it seems that both his eye surgeries have seemed to have worked for now, and everything is going along well. So hopefully he continues to progress and get better. And then the last piece of news, well, there's actually two pieces of news, but this first one is from big YouTuber WhiteBoy7 and his channel WhiteBoy7 THST2. And the two videos we're going to talk about is I Got Hacked and Epic Hacker Fail. Now, what happened in his case was somebody hacked his Facebook page, and what they did was basically lock him out of it. Now, they didn't do what other people do who tend to hack somebody's Facebook or Twitter. They didn't promote themselves. They didn't send any stupid messages. They just simply locked him out. So he got a hold of Facebook, and I guess basically Facebook is taking the page down, and then when they bring it back up again, he'll have the page back. But he did find out, I guess, the email address about the person who did this, so he is in the process of actually tracking the person down. And it's just one of those reminders that when you put yourself out there in any kind of media, you're going to, for whatever reason, maybe people don't like you, or maybe just the fact that, well, you're a media person and they want to grief somebody or anybody or just do something they're not supposed to, that makes you a target. So remember, you may be a target and not know it. And so just one of those things, social media, still very vulnerable stuff. We are used to using Facebook, Twitter. This stuff is very vulnerable to getting hacked and still being taken over. So hopefully he gets his Facebook page back soon. Now, let's get into another piece of news, and that is, this is one that surprised me this weekend. Because around the time I started these videos, this person on YouTube completely disappeared. And basically, for about a year after they disappeared, year and a half, I constantly got messages, do you know what happened to this person? And the person I'm talking about is JohnnyDeppFan1433. And her new video was, oh YouTube, how I missed you 12613. She's basically been gone on YouTube, over 2 years. And when it's hard to track somebody down who's on YouTube is when they go completely dark. With the new feed feature, it's a little easier to tell if they're still kind of active, because you can tell if they're still watching videos, liking videos, commenting, because most of us, when we leave YouTube for making videos for a while, we still watch the channels we like, and we still leave comments, and eventually, somehow, a conversation ends up happening where you at least find out a little bit of why they left. But in this case, she completely went dark. And she basically, updated everybody how everything's going in her life. And this is also partially a pickup video, because she showed off the Wii U she got, and, Wii U games and Zelda games she got. So if you're interested, go check that out. Cool to have any people who come back to the community. And let's get to JillPooThree, and it is, of course, YouTuber of the Year announced for 2012. And the YouTuber of the Year for 2012 was Captain 8-Bit. So congratulations to them for winning the award. And JillPooThree had stated, leading up to giving away the YouTuber of the Year, he wanted whoever won or somebody to take over that. He thought this award's going to be cool if there would be a new host every year. Well, obviously, Captain 8-Bit's too busy to take it over, and second place couldn't. But ElectricAdventures did take it over, and that leads to our next video, ElectricAdventures YouTuber of the Month, January 2013. And this is the nominees for 2013. Ken6275, More Games J, Weekend Game Guy 1, Soft Otaku, OTAKU, and the Sega Stoner. So those are the nominees. Go to the video, vote on your YouTuber of the month. Now, let's get into the person who won YouTuber of the Year 2012, Captain 8-Bit, and they had a new video series they started, which was The Toy Chasers More Than Meets the Eye. So this is not a replacement to the Game Chasers. This is kind of like a fill-in in between episodes where basically they go and chase old toys from their childhood that they wanted. And in this episode, they find a guy on Craigslist who has a bunch of Generation 1 Transformers. Not only does he have a bunch of Generation 1 Transformers, but they're in really great, almost perfect condition, and he has some box, like a boxed Optimus Prime, something you rarely see. And also there are just a little bit of video games in this video too. But if you're interested, if you love the old 80s toys like I do, because it's part of my childhood, go check it out. And let's get into a little Minecraft, shall we? And this time we're getting into Mark Ruggieri's channel, Lactobacillusprime, and it is Minecraft DekuTree Ville. Now, DekuTree was in a Nintendo game, and you should watch this video, Minecraft video, even if you're not a Minecraft fan, just to see the scale of the tree they built in this video. This tree, even included to Minecraft standards, is amazingly massive. It is huge. It's just a really huge, big, and tall tree. And so, check that video out. It's really cool. But, getting into a little more of Minecraft, ArcadeMameMachine's Minecraft, it's just a sand temple. So, in this video, it is ArcadeMameMachine and Jay Blackheart, both from YouTube, in a sand temple. And there's a little one-block hole in the floor. And Arcade convinces Jay Blackheart to go in the hole. And when he goes in the hole, there happens to be a switch. And let's just say some explosive things happen in this video, and it's just worth watching just to see Jay Blackheart's reaction when it happens. It is hilarious. It's only a minute and a half video. Now let's get back to some game systems, and if you've never seen the Crystal White PS3, then you should check out StephsTooDef's video, Crystal White PS3 Limited Edition Bundle Unboxing. And I don't know what it is. Normally I don't like white systems. It's kind of like, to me, the only color white is like only for hospitals and police stations and places I don't want to go to. And so maybe it's because every system this generation has pretty much been black, most of them, but the white just looks really cool to me. So if you're interested, there you go. And for a little more comedy or hating or general, and that is Sniper Wolf, Black Ops 2, killed by a girl to rage crying. I love the first video so much she did in the last video. When I saw this one and watched it, I just was just as hilarious as the last one. Where the funny thing about Call of Duty players are, if you do incredibly well, you must be cheating. You can't simply be that good in the game. I mean, you got to be cheating somehow, right? And if you're a girl, it's even worse. So it's just funny to see the reactions to her just destroying them. You got to check it out. And then our last video of the day is from Segadatabase, SEGA Master System, NBA Jam, unreleased prototype. I didn't even know they were attempting to make an NBA Jam for the SEGA Master System. First of all, this unreleased prototype, NBA Jam, it actually looks really good on the Master System. Even though they had to scale things down and stuff, it looks really good for an NBA Jam game. And it would be really cool if it was released, because I sure would have played it. So, check it out. So guys, that is everything going on today. Tomorrow is my day off, so you know what? Tomorrow there will be more than one gaming community video, and tomorrow Black Ops Revolution DLC, Black Ops 2 Revolution DLC drops, which I will be playing because, you know, Black Ops 2, I was like, I'm not going to get it. I'm not interested in Call of Duty. I'm done with Modern Warfare 3. I rented it, and the multiplayer was the best yet, and I'm sucked in, and literally me and my friends spent all weekend playing that game, so that's also what I'll be doing tomorrow. So I will see you guys then.